Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another video. I'm Lori.
And I'm Trevor. We want to give you some 3 ways to get to your retirement or your financial goals a little quicker.
Step number 1 would be make more money. That sounds obvious, right?
It's easier said than done, but
That's right.
there's different ways you can do it.
And you can think outside the box, you know, obviously you can ask for a raise. That's a simple one.
I know it's not the easiest thing to do, but you know what? If you know your worth and you haven't had a raise for a while, hey, why not? Change jobs. If you're not happy there, you think you can make some more coin somewhere else, you know what? We've all done it. Start selling some stuff around the house.
And another option would be make more money during side gigs. So how many of us now with the cost of living, you know, pretty much everyone we know has a side gig, pretty much, one or more. So think of a hobby that you like to do, you know, it could be anything. There's 1,000 ideas people can do that you can make money on the side.
You know, you're good at sewing, go sew, like take in some tailoring or whatever, you know, you're a handy guy, be a handy. There's all kinds of people looking for handyman work.
Yeah, open up a YouTube channel. If you have an interest or a passion in something, open up a YouTube channel. It's not instant money, but over time you can make money. Maybe not like retire on it, but I mean, some people do. It just, you know, it depends. We haven't yet because I have another channel.
Yeah, we're a little ways off from that. Yeah,
that's right. But you know what? It is good just to make any extra money. Any extra money you can make is good.
It all starts somewhere.
Yeah. And then you can use that money to invest more.
That's
to
right.
increase your dividends. So it's all part of the bigger pie.
Yeah.
So the second way to get faster to your retirement would be to save money. So we already talked about making more money. Well, by you saving money, you're also getting more money in your pocket.
That's right. There's different ways you can do that. Say it by saving money. Cut your bills. Cut your bills. Get things down. Do you really need that extra 16th pair of running shoes or whatever? Like,
yeah, cut down your shopping. But also too is you can try calling the credit card. If you owe money on a credit card or a line of credit, call them and see if maybe there's a chance that they can lower the interest rate. Maybe you got that credit card when you were a new customer and now you've been their customer for how many years and you qualify for a lower rate, you know, or your credit score has come up or something. So just, it doesn't hurt to call and ask.
Do you really need cable TV? Everybody streams everything now anyway.
And also the streaming too, a lot of people have more than one streaming service.
That's right.
So I mean, if you're paying for, I don't even know them all because we have Netflix, but there's Netflix and Hulu and Disney or like whatever, all these plus different, you know, things. Do you really need all of Prime? Well, I guess Prime's part of Amazon, but do you need Amazon Prime? How much do you order from Amazon? So there's a lot of little things. You really need to sit down and look at what are you paying for. A lot of utilities charge different fees on their bills. So for example, back in the day when I had a landline, I paid an extra $5 every month. For years, like 20 years, I paid for this just in case something happened to the phone line. So,
and that right there, do you really need a landline?
Well, that's true, but now I'm talking, this was 20 years ago. I don't know how many people have landlines now.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just like you really look at your bill to see, like, are you paying for something? You know, I also paid for the furnace maintenance fee, it was called, like an extra $5 or $10 a month, so that if something happened to the furnace, it would get covered. Meanwhile, I probably paid $5,000 in that fee in 20 years when if something happened to the furnace, I could have just paid $1,500 to get a new furnace or whatever it was to fix it. You know what I mean? Like I probably paid way too much. So look at ways, look at your bills. Really, are you paying something you don't need to pay for?
Are you really going to the gym every week?
Try to work at home.
Try to work out at home if you can.
Yeah.
I know it's not easy, but if you're really dedicated to the gym, by all means, keep going.
That depends what your goal is.
Yeah, if you're not going, like you renew the membership and you go for a couple of weeks and then you kind of die off, you're still paying for it. You know, cut it out. It's money that you don't need to spend.
So to save money, what about moving to a cheaper place? You know, if you live in a big house, do you need to, depending on how far off your retirement is, what if you move to a smaller, cheaper home? What if you move to a cheaper city? You know, what if you move to, we knew someone who had a basement apartment that they were renting, but instead of doing that, they moved down to the basement and then they rented the upstairs, which brought in like an extra $1,500 a month on top of what they would have made from the basement. So that got to their retirement goal a lot quicker.
Yeah, you save that and put it away for in your stocks.
Yeah.
Third way, change your retirement plan. What were you planning on doing? You gonna live extravagantly or modestly?
If you're in a 5-bedroom house now, kind of going back to saving money by moving, but you know, for your retirement plan, are you going to be in a 5-bedroom house? So if you're calculating how much money you need to live as retired people, you know, if you're going on the bills now, are you going to have the same bills when you're retired? You might not. Maybe you want to live in a condo on the beach somewhere, you know, in a cheaper city, cheaper country. Maybe you want to sell your home and sell everything and then just travel the world.
Maybe
You know?
you want to buy a cabin in the woods somewhere, whatever.
Or an RV, you know? Lots of different ideas. So really think about what is your retirement goal. The number might not be as bad as you thought it was. It might be a lot closer than you think. So hopefully these tips did help you to get to your retirement goal faster, and let me know in the comments below if you have a different idea.
See you next time.
Thank you. Keep on investing. Bye.
Bye.